Hi, you guys. Happy Saturday. I'm Carla Hune, and I'm doing this Facebook Live. This is my third one. I'm super proud of myself because this is really taking me out of my comfort zone. So bear with me as I try not to get too nervous during these things. But once I do them, I'm always super excited that I've done them. Okay, so this week I was trying to think about what do I want to talk about on this Facebook Live. Plexus made it easy for me this week, and it's not about Plexus, so don't be rolling your eyes saying, oh, she's going to talk about Plexus and puke it out. I'm not going to. But they did come out with some really great products this week, and the one that I'm really super excited about is called the X Factor Plus. I don't know how many of you can relate to what I'm about to tell you, but I may or may not be at the age of menopause. So you can decide amongst yourself if you think I'm old enough to be going through menopause. And the stories I'm about to tell you may or may not be my own personal stories. You can decide that too. But I remember when I was like 30, which was not that long ago, I worked with a lady who we would walk out in the middle of November and I'd have my winter coat on and she would have on nothing but her shirt and her pants. Her hair was soaking wet. She wouldn't wear a coat. And I kind of laughed at her. Isn't that mean that I kind of laughed at her? Because I thought, how in the world could you not want to have this a winter coat on when it is so cold outside? And she would say, I am just so hot. I'm just so hot. Well, I thought menopause was a long way away for me. You know, I was 30, so 50 seemed like forever, but boom, here it came, and it happened fast. So anyway, the first time I had the experience with the menopause symptoms or changes that I was going through was quite the shock. I felt like I was having my own little summer in the middle of December. How many of you girls feel like that? You raise your hands if you ever felt like that. It is quite a feeling. Let me tell you, I was in Walmart in the bread aisle. First of all, I do not like Walmart's bread aisle. It's always the busiest. It seems to be the smallest aisle, and I can never find the bread that I want. Now, I think if somebody can tell me how to find fresh bread, that would be perfect, because every time I go, I get one that says expiration date 2 weeks from now, and when I get it home, it's dry. So there has to be a trick to getting fresh bread. So if somebody has that tip, let me know. I'd be more than happy to learn that. I can never get fresh bread. Anyway, I digress. I am in the Walmart bread aisle, and I start to feel this heat start in my chest. It goes up to my throat, and it's my face. I am on fire, and I'm panicked because I'm thinking, what is happening to me? Has anybody ever had this happen? And so I'm looking around thinking, what am I going to do? I just know I need to go to someplace cold. So I rush over with my cart to the frozen section aisle, the frozen food section aisle where the ice cream is, and I open it up and I stick my head in the frozen ice cream section, and I am in there for a good 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure I had Katie with me, and I'm pretty sure she was going, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You're embarrassing. If I could have, I would have put my whole body in that frozen section case. I was that hot. But eventually I cooled down. I'm laughing about it now. I cooled down, I came out. I know my hair was frozen because I had started sweating. So I know I came out there looking pretty much of a mess. So I go check out. I'm standing in the checkout, and I have the People magazine. I am fanning myself. I'm fanning everybody there is. And we finally get to the car. I turn the AC on as high as I can. I tell Katie, put a coat on because Mom is hot. So that was my first experience with these hot flashes and stuff. And so I thought, okay, we're going to be all right. I'm going to manage this, until we went to Sam's Club. We were in Sam's Club last year, and we were getting food, getting ready to go on vacation. First of all, I don't know why we buy food before we're going on vacation, because we never eat it when we get there, because there's always such good seafood and all kinds of other things to eat. Who wants to cook, really? But we always make ourselves feel better. We're in Sam's. Okay, so I'm in probably the paper towel aisle or whatever, and I can feel it happening. It is in my chest, it's rising to my throat, and it's up in my face. Okay, who can relate to this? I start to panic again, and I look around. I'm frantic because I have to cool off. I just feel like I'm going to pass out. They have those big industrial fans on the floor. I found one. I went to it. I stood in front of the fan, arms wide out, out. I took up the whole fan, people. My hair was blowing like Beyonce's does in the her videos, when she's got the hair blowing. That's what I was looking like, only I was sweating. I had my hair pulled up like this. I was doing this. My husband was trying to cool me off, and I said, let's just get out of here. So I can confidently say that these kind of things are happening to me now. They're getting better. I have been taking a probiotic at night, and that has helped me to sleep, because sleep is another thing that's not your friend anymore. 1 foot out of the covers, 1 foot under the covers. Next thing you know, 2 feet are out of the covers. Next thing you know, the covers are off. Then you have to pee. Then you get back to bed. Then you get hot again. You toss off your covers. And since this is a PG or a G video, I may or may not throw off my pajamas. And since my kids are watching, we'll just say, we don't throw off our pajamas. Then you have to pee. Then you have to get cold. Then you're hot. And our air conditioner, I know right now, is set on 64. Everybody is freezing, and I am suffocating. So, to make a long story short, Plexus came out with this new product called X Factor Plus, which is a multivitamin that I use every day. But now the plus part, and it's clinically proven, scientifically tested, to help with, hold on to your seats, hot flashes. Yay! Plexus read my mind this week on these past 2 products they came out with. One that will help with anxiety and depression, which is so near and dear to my heart. And the second one is this X Factor Plus that's going to help with hot flashes. So I ordered mine. I can't wait to get it. I'm going to start sleeping through the night. I'm not going to be doing this no more and having these crazy hot flashes and have level mood swings. And I think my family's going to like it. They'll probably buy me a year's supply of it. And so anyway, thanks a lot, you guys, for joining me. I do want to say I have been on Plexus for a month, on the new Plexus. It is amazing. I'm down 10 pounds, 7 inches. Energy that's, I can't even, it's just crazy. I've been up since 6 o'clock, did all my errands. I feel amazing. Better sleep, and the weight loss and my mood. I have not had a meltdown in a month. Now that is a miraculous event in itself. So thanks a lot for joining me. I know I'm kind of a train wreck, and I will get this. But if you have any questions, give me a holler. I'm glad you guys joined me. Thank you.